We are live. Perfect.
I was looking at this cigar earlier today.
Which one is that?
This is like La Llorona from Ventura Cigars.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know we had any of those.
Neither did I.
What the heck? Oh, I'm having a slaughterhouse, eh?
Yeah.
Never had one of these in forever.
Well, I was looking at it because what I did is I went through
Humidors?
our humidors, both of them over here. Actually, no, all four of them.
Jeez.
Um, so I switched out the blue humidor to stuff for aging, and guess what I found?
That?
No,
What'd you find?
pack of the original California Dreamin'. Yeah,
No. What? At least one?
one.
One pack? Just one. I owe you
Um,
one. Just one.
and then so I put all that stuff with the boxes that were aging in the blue humidor was smaller. I put a bunch of the other stuff in the green humidor. It was bigger, got more room for stuff.
Fair.
And then I redid. Where'd it go? Oh, the True Estate 25-year anniversary humidor, and
Putting
I
some work.
redid the American flag humidor.
Putting in some
So
work there.
yeah. I figured I was here, and I had already done everything I needed to do. So want to get some stuff out of the way, and it reminded me there's stuff I want to get done. I still have. How we doing, guys? How we doing?
Yeah, he was very anxious for today's show. I wonder why. I think he might have some stake in this game.
Um, so yes, I realized I still have the Las Calaveras from the last 4 years that I need to smoke, and I want to see what the differences are between the 4 years.
Time to get on it.
Yes, that's I want to do that. I want to get some more reviews in for some of the show sponsors that we have. Um, all of them actually.
Not just. I just want to get reviews. Oh, steak. That was not a pun, by the way. I was talking to Brandon before this, and he showed me a delicious flight of beer he had.
Nice.
And I didn't see his picture of the steak, but I know there is a steak involved. That was unintentional, 100%, brother. That was not. I did not do that off the top of my head. I wish I could say I did, but I did not. So again, I'm smoking the Slaughterhouse, which is from Ventura Cigar Company, right? Yeah.
I guess technically, yeah.
What do you mean technically? Yeah.
Well, Ventura Cigar Company is no longer a company, so.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Phillips and King. No, they still have to have a brand to put their couple cigars because there's a Slaughterhouse and
That's it.
they don't do the Psycho anymore. That's sad to me, but that's okay because there's plenty of great cigars out there, and we're going to talk about at least 4 of them tonight. But that's it. That's all we're talking about because number one gonna have to come out on its own, as we do every time. It's nothing new, nothing new. But as I put in the description, guys, I would love your opinion on Thursday nights. How do you like the show being moved over here? It's actually been kind of a big help on our end, but we also want to get your opinion on it. So if you would let me know in the comments if Thursdays is working for you guys, let me know. Crytek, no, not Phillips and King. Yeah,
Yes.
my bad. That's my bad. But either way, it's still a good cigar. This is pre-Crytek situation. This was when Ventura Cigar Company was still doing some really great work. I don't care what anyone says. I wish they were still around. Whew.
I had a light for you.
What's that?
I had a light for you.
Very smoothly.
Can do a little bit of sharing real quick.
Do your thing. I will go into a little bit of what I had this weekend. Obviously, there's some football, I guess, if you're into these teams. John says a great day for him. Boom. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. That again, yeah. Let us know as well, guys, what Thursday is looking like for you. I would love the opinions on that. But I got no horse left in this race. I don't care if the Niners win. I don't care if who's left, Ravens, 49ers, the Chiefs, and Lions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess Lions. Go Lions. I like the blue question mark. But it ain't no big deal to me now.
Of course, before we get to these cigars, as we were talking last night, they have the conspiracy theory that at the beginning of the season, when they show the Super Bowl logo, whatever colors are in the background are the two teams that are going to be playing in the Super Bowl, and it was purple and red, so that could only mean the Niners, and the Ravens because there's purple. There's no purple on the side of the NFC. It's red and gray and the blue.
Oh,
so it has to be the Niners, and since it's purple on the other side, can't be the Chiefs.
Gotta be Ravens.
And of course, the show they had also the color that's least representative is usually the Super Bowl winner, and there was less red, so they're saying it's going to be Ravens versus the Niners, with the Niners winning.
Yeah, this last season didn't happen. Don't worry about it.
It's more of a home game for the Niners since it's right there in Vegas. And of course the Ravens won't have the advantage of the cold weather. It'll be more like the weather for Santa Clara, so the Niners will at least be somewhat comfortable.
Huh. I didn't think about that. That's a good point.
But we'll definitely talk about that more towards the coming of the Super Bowl. We still have the Pro Bowl to go, and the NFC and AFC Championship games this weekend.
I don't even care. But you know what? Since John is going for the Niners, yeah, I'm gonna put this out there. It doesn't have to be right now, number or live, but it has to be before Sunday. You know, before Saturday, or at least on Saturday, so you can get the paint. If we get 10 people to choose on one team, that's 10. I know numbers. The same team. Okay, so if 9 more people say Niners, go Niners, I will paint my face in the color for the day, for Sunday. And then, of course, if they lose, then I can't do it for the next one because, you know, it doesn't work that way. But if we get Jeff, say Niners, yeah, if we get 8 more, then doesn't matter if it's on YouTube, on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it now, or Facebook, 10 of them all together, we got all Niners fans, I will paint my face for the day.
Okay.
After church.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. Good yeah.
Point.
Throw a little sweat out there. But if another people come in with all Lions, I'll go on Lion colors. They're my allegiance is for sale right now because Buccaneers let me down.
They played a good game. They just couldn't get it done at the end. Guys, do us a real quick favor. We're about to get started with numbers 5 through 2.
Oh yeah.
Do us a favor and just share this to one group. Just one. Doesn't have to be a bunch of groups. Just share it to one group. And let's get ready to reveal our top 5 cigars, exclusion of number 1. Number 1 will be on Monday. And I'm really excited about it.
Number 1 will be a week from Monday. We're gonna have a Pro Bowl week, just like because remember I told you.
But we're gonna do it on Monday, then revisit it the week after with special guests.
You don't want to tell them on? Yeah, that's fine. All right, that's fine. We can go that.
All right, guys.
Thank you, Jeff, for next year.
All right, guys. Let's get started. Mike, we have some pictures, yeah.
Oh yeah, I got them ready to go. Or I got the first one ready to go. Let's be honest. So let's go with a little bit of background to this company. They're pretty good. They make good cigars, you know.
No, I like the cigars. Not so big on the guys.
So you're saying you love the blends. Mm-hmm. You hate that model.
Mm-hmm.
That's an Always Sunny reference for those who don't get it. No, I can't even contain my excitement because this is an amazing cigar. Let's get it on screen. Boom.
So this is, oh man, the writing looks different this time.
I think you need to make it a little bigger or make the outline a little smaller.
Yeah.
But this is the Apostate Cigars. This is
the initiatory.
Thank you. The initiatory. So I say that correctly.
I kept spelling it wrong. And it kept wanting to autocorrect me to the invitation. I was like, that can't be right.
You know the name of the cigar better than I think autocorrect does.
Yeah.
I'll say that right now.
Now, this is a company, obviously, Apostate Cigars, that is repeating itself on our top 5 list for the second year in a row. Last year was the Feathered Serpent, and it was our only Candela cigar on the list. And again, it made a strong showing, the Feathered Serpent. But when I tried this one from them, I'm gonna say I liked it a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie.
It's so hard to say because one moment it's this, one moment it's that. I really was struggling, and I would have easily put the Feathered Serpent back in again and had no qualms. Would not have complained if you'd rather go that route. But I think you're right. I think we went with your gut on this one. Loved them both. Loved the entire portfolio. That initiatory is smooth. It's cream. It's delicious.
And just confirm my assertion of that should be on the list. I actually smoked it not too long ago.
Just to make sure. Yeah. Just for the research purpose.
I was like, let me go ahead and give this one another go here. And you know what? I should have smoked other Feathered Serpents, and I thought about it, but I only had one left. And I was like, I'm gonna save that one for later.
Oh yeah, save it for later. That's fair. That is very fair.
Yeah, but definitely deserving of the number 5 spot. This cigar is flavorful, to say the least. And if you guys have yet to try Apostate Cigars, any of their blends, highly recommend you get on it and give it a try.
Yeah, my very favorite Candela in the world right there. So it's just if that tells you anything, because Candela was never in my radar. Now all of a sudden, just fantastic, absolutely fantastic. These guys know what they're doing. Awesome brand, awesome branding, great people behind it. one of them's right there. I guess he's pretty cool. I guess Brain. Second list in the initiatory this year. So glad the blend is getting due attention. 100%.
Yeah, as it should. As it should. You guys, it's a fantastic cigar. And that reflects, I think, in our rating of it as our number 5 cigar of the year. And I think you guys will be very happy when you guys give the cigar a try.
Or could not, excuse me, could not agree more with that. I'm trying to get my sharing done too. My
Mhm.
phone's being slow. I apologize, guys. You're looking at something spectacular.
I will say, this is, to me, this one's a medium, solid medium. And this will be the lightest one in our top 5. Everything else will be heavier than this.
You think so?
Yeah. So, if you guys don't like heavy cigars, this will be a great one. Um, so the next couple will be definitely heavier than this. So if you guys don't like full punch to the gut cigar, this is definitely the way to go.
I'm gonna judge the hell out of you for the remaining 4 now. Yeah, as you should, But I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Have a good one, Mike. And we just get right into it. So this is another company that he's not watching right now. It's fine. I'm not gonna do the fake out right here. I love these guys too. I really do. And the amount of time that they've been doing what they do is not super long because they started out actually with accessory, a really nice nub tool accessory. So if you guys are into that, you got a little bit of an in with them right there. They've been in the industry. They've looked at what the customer wants. They've looked at how the market goes, and they've ingratiated themselves very well.
It's a big word. I don't know.
It's close enough, all right, into our number 4 spot here. So I'm gonna go ahead. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
And so this is Family by Loyalty Fenrir. Oh, I said it right.
Fenrir. That was very solid.
And I will say the size I like best is the pipette size, the little one.
The little guy, yeah, little guy works.
It's something about those small cigars that I love. It's what it's like. It's like the T52 and the Liga 9. I like those cigars, but I like them in the Flying Pig size the best. So to me, when they have that unique size to it, I kind of gravitate towards that.
Okay, so maybe it's not just flavor, but aesthetic and how it makes you feel.
I mean, you don't get a very long smoke time. I will say that when you do the small guy, but I feel you start off like at the second, third, and it started right up in there with all the flavor and strength.
If you watch this on a laptop, depending on your laptop size, but about mine, that's almost the size of a cigar right there. That might actually be a tiny bit longer.
It might be.
Just the picture's pretty dang good. There's a good, solid, straight on picture. Good work with that. What do you call it? Well, I don't know what I could add to this guy right now to let you know it's phenomenal. It's an excellent cigar. The new what do you call it? Bands to it. What's that?
He says 2 years in a row that Alan beat him.
Oh my god! I'm sorry. That was not even part. Well, I didn't even think about that. That was not part of it.
Neither did I, because of course, Family by Loyalty did take our top spot last year, with the Frecky. So again, they're making a repeat on our top 5 list, and they are coming in at number 4 with the Fenrir,
which is
and this is of course their new banding.
Yes.
Last year was the old stuff.
Yes, this is a little extra.
Then with the new.
Yeah, a little extra gold. I think is really it's a touch of class that I think that really helped out. And as much as I did appreciate the original banding they came up with. I think they really shot for the moon and hit it dead on. Looks great. And I would have to say I probably more of the Toro size, but I understand why you like what's the proper name for it? The
Pipetta.
Pipetta, yeah. It really does fit with their small cigar pipe that they created. It's a great combo. So if you're up for that, I think you should try it out.
Yeah. Okay, so at number 3, we have another company that took our top spot 2 years ago with a cigar, and now they've come out with another cigar after what was it, 5 years after the original release?
Yeah, 5 years.
They came out with a cigar, and it took people by surprise how amazing their follow-up to their original blend was. They only have 2 blends out. So, they've worked hard on each of their blends. They worked with their blender and their tobacco grower. He's like, it's not ready yet. It's not ready. Let's give it some time. Give it some time. And they did. And what they came out with was a San Andreas wrapped chocolate bar.
It really is. I was not surprised because how much effort they put into getting it out there. and the amount of dedication they put into their cigars. Artesano del Tobacco, the El Pulpo, is exactly what they said it would be and more. It is fantastic. I thought Viva La Vida was going to be like, okay, this is excellent. How do you come close to that? And then they did. They absolutely did. I would say that I might even appreciate the El Pulpo a little more than the Viva.
Sure.
Not taking anything away from that first cigar, but man, I've not been disappointed with any of them that I've smoked. Any size, and that includes both blends. And I've had, I believe, every size, everything but the Culebra for the El Pulpo so far. So far, it's going to happen. But man, I just again, that is like you said.
Yo, Robert, how you guys doing?
Hey, how's it going, guys? 5 years of you could tell constant work on this blend, and it's been absolutely worth it.
Yeah,
every step.
When we talked about when they were making the cigar, AJ was telling them, we gotta wait a little bit. We gotta wait a little bit. The tobacco's just not quite right yet. It's just not ready. So they waited and they waited, and finally they got it. And they came out with this, and it is a fantastic cigar.
We got the approval too. Brandon says he'll allow it. So then I think we're doing okay. We're doing all right. And then number 2, of course, is going to be the new Havana Honey Blend. No, I'm just kidding. That was a lie. I did not mean that. Get that down there real quick.
So the number 2 cigar comes from a company that's making its first time into our top 5. As a matter of fact, first time in our top 10, I believe.
Yes, but for good reason. Across the board here, you're looking at something that is pretty powerful. I wouldn't say overpowered. Let's say it right now. You're looking at medium plus, maybe hitting that full for some people. Something that is ridiculously smooth in flavor. It is complex, but it's something that's not going to ruin whatever you might want to pair with it. I feel like this is one of those choices, not unlike coffee is to cigars. This cigar is to your favorite drink. That's what it would be like to me. It can match and complement whatever you decide for that night, whether it's something quiet by yourself, or you might not remember it the next time with your fellas. All right,
Rich, how you doing?
Hey, Richard, how's it going?
So the company that came out with this cigar, they actually came out with 2 cigars at the same time, and we got a chance to sample both of them. And to me, this one blew me away. I mean, it is far and away my favorite blend that they make to this day, and they make cigars for a lot of people, and a fantastic company out of the Dominican Republic. I'll give that much away right now.
Family.
Family, yeah. So that's a little boost for them. But yes, so this cigar, I think I've smoked probably, rest in peace, Jesse Jane and Masumi Max.
Richard, once we get through this one, I want to talk about that. So don't let it go.
Okay.
Don't let it leave your mind.
Yeah, and we actually, I smoked the cigar not too long ago again, just to remind myself of why I put it where I put it. And I think we both had it at the same spot when we did our list together. So
yeah,
that just speaks for how much we cared for the cigar. So without further ado, our number 2 cigar of the year for 2023 is Artista the Midnight. And again, like I said, they also came out with the Harvest at the same time, which is a fantastic cigar in its own right. But I like the strength. I like the intensity of the Midnight better. In my opinion, I just think it's the better cigar. But you guys should definitely give both of them a try and see what you think. Obviously, you guys' palates are going to be different, so you might disagree with me. You might think the other way around. You might think that the Harvest is the better of the two.
I would have to agree with the Midnight being more on my flavor profile, but as the Harvest is a little lighter, it's a little more for that morning pep. Nothing crazy about it as far as strength, which is I think some people are really going to appreciate that. Plenty of flavor, no strength. I think that's a nice combo sometimes. Kind of like when you talk about the Atabey. A lot of flavor, no strength to it. That's a good note right there. No frame of reference on this one. Never smoked it. No idea whose brand it is. Can't wait to check them out. Artista cigars, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, Ram Rodriguez and the screw down the Artista factory. Great guys. Yeah, great guys. They make the Big Poppy, the Paperboy, the Fuglies,
Buffalo Tens,
Buffalo Tens,
yeah, Buffalo Tens.
They make a lot of fantastic stuff. Their portfolio is just growing and growing. They came out with these 2 releases, the Midnight and the Harvest, and
They had a little bit of hand in some other companies.
They did. They did.
For instance, Pariah Cigars. They might have helped us out a little bit, and they do a wonderful job of it. I could not be more happy with the results, and could not be more ecstatic about this cigar. Delicious across the board. That box press is very nice. It's an oily San Andreas. Delicious stuff.
Yeah, it's amazing. You guys really should give it a try if you guys get a chance. And again, if you guys want something a little bit lighter, try the Harvest first.
That's a very fair point. And if you're looking for something that, because these aren't crazy on the price point either.
No.
But they even went even nicer on you with those Buffalo 10s.
Yeah.
And the Paper Boys are also really nice. And they go even more into that everyday, kind of, not, what's the word? Not a throwaway cigar, the yard cigar, where if you're doing your work and for some reason it drops in the pool or you mess it up, you're not going to be too sad. Or you got to put
it down, you got to walk away. You're not going to.
Yeah, you're not going to be sad, but you're going to have a delicious cigar.
Like, if you're a fan of the Charter Oak from Foundation and the Nicaragua factory, think of the Buffalo 10 as its counterpart from the Dominican.
That's a good point.
And
I like that.
It comes in the Natural, the Maduro, and the Corojo.
Yes, it does. All right, guys. So let's move that to the side for a moment.
And that was our 5 through 2, which leaves us one more cigar. And we've left several hints as to what the number one cigar is going to be. It's a company that's never been our number one, as far as I remember.
Yeah.
Has?
Well, I guess that was when we were doing our 2 lists.
Right.
So not our
number not a one. Consensus number one.
Not the pirate.
So this will be the first time it's made it to our number one spot. And I fell in love with the cigar instantly. As soon as I smoked it, fell in love with it. And I think you guys watch the show and hear us talk about it quite a bit over the past year. So you might be able to guess what it is. We'll wait till Monday to take some guess before we actually reveal it.
Yeah.
But Mike, you wanted to say something?
No, I think you. Oh yeah, some couple of things, but not cigar related. It was more Richard related topic. Yeah, this is one of those that I will give this away. The same you talked about with the Cryptid, where we smoked it at PCA, because usually we try to save the new stuff for when we're not on the floor, so we can really give it attention. You're not worried about other flavors, not worried about being hungry or tired walking around the entire day or having to put it out. It's one that I had a couple extras right there. It's like, hey, a couple extras. So lit it up right then and there. Had a moment, had a little coffee. Could not put it down. Could not put it down. The very first one to however many I've had now, which is, let's be a little greedy on this. It's been quite a lot. Quite a lot. I feel bad almost, but it's not bad enough to stop. Wonderful. Wonderful across the board. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. And I think that was another one that we didn't have to really debate about.
No, that was
where it's going to go.
That was right. Yeah.
Hey, Brandon, safe travels, brother.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you guys soon. And thank you for being on our top 10. Not the other way around, brother.
Top 5.
Top 5. Sorry, top 5. Because it's an amazing, amazing cigar. And it was difficult to choose because there's other amazing in your portfolio. That was the difficult part. Was just deciding, like, hey, I could put either one of these against a bunch of other cigars and it come out on top any day of the week.
Yep. We'll see you in March, though.
March it is, yes. Richard, I don't know who Jesse, Jane, or Max is.
Okay, you know what? First of all, you don't have to lie.
I don't know who they are.
You absolutely know who Jesse Jane is.
Who is Jesse Jane?
She's an adult film star. I'm assuming the other person is too. I don't know the other person.
I know.
But you are full of shit.
I know Alexis, Texas, because we met her.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I know Akira. I want to say Tozawa. That's not right. Akira, the pretty Asian girl.
There's lots of pretty Asian girls.
I don't know their names. You think
obviously you don't know everybody's name.
What do you think I'm doing? Like when I'm searching certain things, I'm looking at biographies. Like, oh, who's the actor in this one? Oh,
you know, what's her name? Shit, what's her name?
Oh shit, what's her? You don't even know her name. I don't know their names.
She came to town. I was like, we gotta go.
Stormy Daniels. Well, yeah, because she put her boobies in my face and messed up my glasses.
Miguel had his face in the same boobies that our former president did, so that was pretty cool.
I felt the patriotism.
Did you?
I did.
Did you feel rich for a second?
No, I did not. Felt like I owed her hush money.
Oh,
it was a little crazy, but she didn't take it. So
as soon as I heard she was coming, I was like, we gotta
go check. Yeah, he was adamant, and I was like, whatever. And then it was fun.
Yeah,
it was fun. She was very pretty. She was cool. She was very nice to everybody. Miguel got stormed. Yeah, probably never again. Let's just leave it that way. Again, I don't fully know Jesse Jane. I don't. I'm sorry.
Apparently they overdosed this morning or last night.
That's still sad either way. I don't need to know the person for it to be sad. This show later. I got come on.
Dart League.
Dart League. Nice.
Damn, Jeff is all kinds of cool stuff.
That's Paul. That's why you gotta stay away from her. Dangerous. Well, good luck with the darts because I am terrible at darts.
Mm-hmm. I have a dartboard here, but I'm not very good.
I want to practice more, and then maybe we'll before because we want to do a tournament here at Culebras. Again, 24-hour lounge, members only, code for whenever you want to get in. And we do tournaments. Did billiards. We did cornhole. I want to say no, we haven't done the darts, and then there was one more we were gonna do. I forget what it was.
Longest dash?
No, we had something. I think maybe it was dominoes we were supposed to do or something.
Cards? I don't know.
No, I don't think it was poker. Because some of the
guys she tried to take Trump out, but Trump has money. We don't, so I mean, it's not even worth our time.
I would say, it's not really. Yeah, he can take care of himself, but we don't.
I got like $8 in my wallet right now. If she wants it, I guess.
There is that that really both ends of the spectrum. There's too much money to mess with, and it's not going to do you any good. Not enough money to worry about it. We're a little bit close to that side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was cockfight. We're all going to raise a chicken and have them just murder each other. No, I'm just kidding. We're not doing that. I'm sure you've seen both of them. Look them up when you get a chance. I think Masumi Max was some. Oh, she was in the Evil Bomb. Okay, that I probably would remember then. As soon as I just see their face, because I can't picture a face to a name right now, or vice versa. However you say that phrase. But either way, like that's bums me out a little bit.
Cockfighting, that's funny.
You call it. I mean, we have enough room to put a ring right over there.
You know what though? Where we're at here in the Central Valley, there's people that actually do those, and they were stupid enough to post them to TikTok and Snapchat.
They got caught.
Yeah, they got caught, but that stuff is intense, man. They put little knives on their
little razor blades. Back of the claw.
Yeah.
Not cool.
No, not cool at all.
But no, never mind. It's not cool. Never mind.
I mean, I watched the whole thing to make sure it was all illegal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got to make sure it's all illegal. I mean, well, if you go back, well, not anymore, I don't think, but in Mexico, they saw the bullfights.
I saw those live when I lived there.
I think the cockfights were banned just a little bit before that.
I don't know. I never saw any of those there, but I saw the bullfights when I lived there, and I was young. You know, we'd get a coconut, they'd slice it up,
got that machete going,
yeah, and then you'd sit down in a big old stadium, you know, and it's kind of just concrete steps,
with
chairs. Bull came out, and step.
That's rough, but we're not the only countries who like cockfighting, all right?
No,
there's
what is it? India? They do the mongoose versus the snake for your birthday.
It's not a real thing. Mm-hmm. That was Pakistan.
Oh, Pakistan.
Yeah,
for your birthday.
I'm gonna with the
song and
Frightmare cricket fights, whatever we can find. There's some small lizards, or the guy who was caught with a knife and fell down and cut himself. Fights.
That's intense.
That was that's a story for another day. Maybe we'll have to talk about that with Richard on camera.
Yeah, we'll have him on.
Like, or get a couple of people from Frightmare for a show. Just talk about the weirdest or craziest things we've seen there.
But craziest thing we see there is Ric Flair. That's the craziest thing. No two ways about it.
100%. But that's the 4 for right now, guys. That is 5, 4, 3, 2, but not 1.
Not 1.
All right. 5. Let me get the pictures back up real quick, so we can go. We'll go from 2, I guess.
Yep.
2 being Artista the Midnight. 3. Artesano del Tobacco, El Pulpo. Number 4, the Family by Loyalty, Fenry. And then number 5, Apostate Cigars, the Initiatory.
Mm-hmm.
Friggin' phenomenal lineup. That is a day on your weekend where all of a sudden your weekend's better than it ever could have been without even having to do anything else. Mm-hmm. Gary Busey was pretty crazy too. I didn't get to see Gary Busey in person though, so that's my bad. This weekend is going to be a good one. Obviously, you got football. I'm not going to watch that, but I will be watching, what do you call it? Royal Rumble as soon as I get a chance to. I don't know if I get to do it live, but if I can, try to watch along with you guys. Try to go live or something. Can I guess at number 1? You absolutely can.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you if you're right or not, but you can definitely guess.
Oh, and as I put out before, if we get 10 of the same NFL team rooted for in the comments, and I think we have 3 for the Niners right now, I will paint my face for Sunday's game in their colors. Ripper. No,
the Ripper was on there. Already on the list. It was
let me check. Let me make sure before we just say
23.
20. Dang, nice work. 23. Raven. Okay, one for the Ravens. Don't cry when the Chiefs. Yeah, I will a little bit. Damn Chiefs.
My hope for the Super Bowl is that Patrick Mahomes does not win another ring.
My hopes is that Taylor Swift has write a really good "We Lost" song.
Mm-hmm.
That would be wonderful. That does it for today.
Yeah,
Monday, guys. Number one coming at you. There will be more topics, more stuff coming along, and more goodness to be smoked. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves this Thursday, and hope you have a great weekend. All right, have a good one.
See you guys.